Okay, do a proper Orville review now that I finally got the editing program up and running. I'm gonna keep it running until I get this thing uploaded, and then do it proper. Okay.
Hi guys.
Yeah, and Steph is back in and gobbling away, and they're gonna. I get the impression they're gonna keep her in here until that foot is healed up enough so you can actually walk on it. So none of this, run out the door because we need the bed. No, we're gonna. I think we're gonna be here a little while, or she's gonna now. Anyway. We finally get a little time travel episode with the Orville, and they definitely did their homework. This is how you do it. You go into the ramifications. You at least get some plausible sounding technobabble. You don't just invent little time crystals. It's a callback to the pilot, really, because that the anti-banana ray is they're invoking that again. And a little bit of wackadoo stuff and it's focusing on what Kelly was thinking about, and that's what it focused on Polarism. But again, it's not unheard of, and for that to be a focal point. So, but they went on saying, well, what about this and this, and what if she knows too much, or what if if it's a parallel, So yeah, they're asking all the right questions, even if they don't answer them. They're the questions you expect these people to be asking and trying to find answers to. So, good on for that. And I didn't get I get it down though, so I don't get to see the next week on the Orville thing. So I don't know what to think, but I assume it's going to be what the ramifications of. I mean, I'm not going to go into details. You've seen the episode, I assume. If you not, go watch it. But the ramifications of Kelly not going to that second date with Ed, and where that leads, or if maybe things still play out because maybe Ed works harder and they get the second date after all, and then things proceed accordingly, and the disaster that was the marriage still happens, and she still goes to bed at Orville, and so we'll see. Anyway, like I said in the last one, we are still needing help. I mean, things are starting to turn around. The channel is under review now for remonetization because I finally hit that 4,000 hour mark for the year, or for the past 12 months. It's kind of every day it's up there, so. So I know I finally hit that 4,000 and it's being reviewed now. I don't have to request it; it's already being reviewed. So hopefully it'll be remonetized now, and I'll actually get some ads, and the revenue will build up, and get the occasional check straight into my checking account, and put that together with the royalties, and maybe I can stop pleading so dearly to you. Like I said, right now I'm about a quarter tank of gas, and I got to go back across town to get our cat out of the vet clinic, and then hunker down again for the night, because I'm not sure they're feeding me along with her, which is a big gesture on their part, but I'm not sure they're really up to me, spend the night. So if it was the North Tower, yeah, it'd be fine, I think, but this is the crappy South Tower, so this is the old one, no tile floors, and but at least it's a private room. It wasn't earlier in the day yesterday. It was sharing a roommate, and I don't think she really wanted a roommate. And there's some guy, I think next door, a door or two down, just moaning like he's in a medieval dungeon.
So much quieter down here.
I know it's much quieter, much nicer down here, and no worrying about if what I'm watching on TV is disturbing the other person. No, there's no other person. So. And besides, I got Netflix restarted, so she's watching on the tablet.
Well, you did kind of annoy the hell out of a couple of my nurses.
Which nurses?
Oh, Greg, for one thing. He saw Fox News going, he was like, shit.
Well, that's his problem. Yeah, I got in there, while they just, we got over here, so they hadn't cleaned the room yet, so we were waiting in the hallway for a while. Finally, after the war, I was guided to sit down, so I came in here and got in this chair here and turned on Fox News for a while. Oh well, life sucks. Get the heart. Okay. All right. So PayPal, Patreon, yada yada down below, and we got one more week of the Orville. Don't have to share the week with Discovery. So hooray on all fronts. I really wonder anybody who still thinks that was great. No, it wasn't. Even Trek Yards said that the battle scene would showed that these people have no freaking military sense at all.
It was shite.
It was Because compare it with the space battle in Identity a few weeks back, you were on the edge of your seat. They're going racking, fondly. It's the Enterprise Discovery just sitting there while everyone's swarming around him, and they're, you know, for one thing, what Enterprise should have done is set the phasers on a wide beam and take out whole swaths of these damn gnats. But no, we're going to do point defense. You know, it was written by 5-year-olds, I mean, that level, okay? And apparently, there's a couple of experienced Star Trek writers in that room, and they, you know, I'm with Rob Burnett. Kristen Byer must be crying herself to sleep every night of having to put up with this crap and have her name associated with this crap. Because this is going to follow her. And their resolution is like, oh, everything's classified. No, that doesn't cover it. You're not going to get the Klingons to shut up. You know, how many families, you know, how many people had family members on that ship, and then you're going to tell them not to talk? No, doesn't work. So, yeah. You want intelligent Star Trek? Watch the Orville. That's your show right there, guys. Okay? It's as simple as that. I got a graphic on my Twitter page. It's someone else did up, but I've been doing, you know, Star Trek Orville. That's what it is. Just waiting for, you know, someone to work up a title sequence.
And the network is practically proud of that show.
Well, mine, because it's no thing I said. There's the first season, it was just the Orville. Now it's Fox Presents the Orville. So I think the only aggravation about, you know, the renewal news is the fact that they haven't actually announced it. It's kind of a, you know, no-brainer that they're going to renew this show. And I think they are kind of waiting for the end of the season, because and other shows that Fox had been canceled outright already. So Fox and Orville's not one of them. So I think it's a good show. It's going to get renewed because there's licensing deals in the offing here, and they're kicking Discovery's ass every week. They're in fact the viewership has grown. You know, what I understand, they're getting better numbers than they were at the start of the season. So the show is growing. It's doing good. It's getting good business. So they'd be idiots not to renew it, you know. But it's also Fox. They've done stupider things before. But usually they had low ratings to justify it. Never mind those low ratings were because they kept moving the show in question around Firefly. So, but yeah, I think we're on safe ground with the Orville because again we're dealing with Fox. When we're dealing with Seth MacFarlane, who has made them a lot of money with Family Guy, so, and I imagine Cosmos did okay too. And that's another question. I think that one might be. Because they've, I think they've resolved the issue with Neil deGrasse Tyson on his. They tried to Me Too him. I think they've got that worked out now. So I think that should be back online. So, e-begging time, PayPal, Patreon down below. Help get this show back up to Kingsland so we can have some fun with that. And also just enabled me to get back across town to get our cat tonight, so and back down here because like this is where I'm gonna run a few more days here before they get that foot healed up so you can walk on it again. So, catch you later.